Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Toronto police are treating a three-alarm fire at the Toronto Humber Yacht Club as arson, Global News reports. The fire, which broke out early Wednesday morning on the shores of the Humber River, was described by firefighters as fully involved, but thankfully caused no injuries. Investigators initially did not know the cause of the blaze, but by Thursday, police confirmed they suspected arson. Local councillor Amber Morley stated that her office has been actively involved in discussions regarding the future of the yacht club for several months and is now engaged in helping the club navigate the aftermath of this unexpected and deeply unfortunate incident. She also expressed gratitude for the efforts of Toronto Fire and indicated that her office awaits the findings of the fire marshal's investigation to keep the community informed. Source: the Canadian Press. Manitoba has officially decommissioned the search site at the Prairie Green Landfill near Winnipeg, where the remains of two slain First Nations women, Morgan Harris and Mercedes Myron, were discovered last year. The 7-month search concluded with a final cost of $18.4 million, significantly less than the initial estimate of up to 3 years and $184 million. While operations at Prairie Green have ceased, the search efforts have shifted to Winnipeg's Brady Road landfill, where crews are still actively looking for the remains of a third victim, Ashley Shingoose. The remains of a fourth woman, Rebecca Contois, were found in a Winnipeg garbage bin and at the Brady Road landfill in 2022. All 4 First Nations women were victims of serial killer Jeremy Skibicki, who was convicted of first-degree murder in their 2022 deaths after targeting them at Winnipeg homeless shelters and disposing of their bodies. 2 Canadians, Marie Toda and Umir Tiar, have been detained by Israel off the Greek coast after the global Sumud Flotilla, which they were part of, was intercepted overnight. According to a Montreal-based Flotilla organizer, Ehab Lotaif, 22 boats carrying approximately 175 activists from various countries were intercepted west of Crete, over 500 nautical miles from Israel and Gaza. The flotilla's mission was to break the nearly 20-year naval blockade of Gaza, deliver aid, and draw attention to the humanitarian crisis in the region. Lotaif condemned the interception as an illegal abduction, especially given the activists are unarmed civilians. Israel's foreign ministry confirmed the detention, stating it took early action to prevent a breach of its blockade, which it claims Hamas is behind. Turkey's foreign ministry has labeled the seizure an act of piracy. This report comes from the Canadian Press. Elections Alberta has issued a warning that an outside party may have gained unauthorized access to the province's elector list. The agency stated that the list containing extremely sensitive data, such as names, addresses, and phone numbers, was likely released by a legitimate recipient, and that no databases or systems were breached. Elections Alberta is actively investigating the situation and taking all possible actions to determine if this has occurred and to protect and recover the information. The agency has emphasized that recipients of the list are legislatively prohibited from sharing it or using it for unauthorized purposes, with penalties including fines or imprisonment. The Office of the Information and Privacy Commissioner of Alberta has been notified. From Global News. Global News reports that 1 year after 6-year-old Lily Sullivan and her 4-year-old brother Jack vanished from their Nova Scotia home, the RCMP continued their investigation, appealing for fact-based tips. Staff Sergeant Rob McCayman reiterated that the chances of the children being alive are very slim, but emphasized the force's commitment to finding answers for the community. The siblings were reported missing on May 2, 2025, from Lansdowne Station, NS, leading to extensive ground, air, and water searches, including cadaver dogs. Investigators have interviewed 106 people, administered polygraphs, reviewed over 8,000 video files, and executed warrants for digital devices. Over 1,100 tips have been evaluated. While police have no current search plans, volunteer efforts were recently conducted. The children's stepfather faces unrelated charges of sexual assault, and forcible confinement. The province is offering a $150,000 reward for information. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.